If anyone knows this guy, Tom Atchison, he scammed my homie out of 250 bucks for a knife, so it'd be nice if we could find out who this guy is and fuck him up, because that's really messed up. I do have to ship out 2 other knives today, so it's gonna be a busy day going around running errands and all of that stuff, but first things first, coffee. Not worth the money. I'm getting a pretty late start to this day already, and I need coffee, and I ran out of my cold brew, so we gotta go get some of that. I do need I kinda need breakfast, so I'll get some Egos. Let's see here. The fuck? This is going to a customer, actually, and I'm not gonna say, I'm just keeping it private, but it has a handle, or I guess it has a scales type that I've never seen before. This one is, I wanna call it bone micarta, but I don't know if that's correct, but I know that bone is somewhere in its name. So there you are. It's like bone micarta. I'm leaving the latch on, I'm gonna leave everything on for this guy. If we open it up, make sure we're in focus here. There you have it. Very nice. Let's get a weight on this thing and let's compare it with the TI. So the weight of the TI Basilisk is 5.12 ounces. Weight on the bone micarta, 4.77. Alright, so the Basilisk R without the titanium is obviously lighter. I mean, that's not a surprise because there's not as much metal on it. I believe it still boasts titanium liners though, and obviously the scaled material will make it a lot lighter. I'm honestly not going to flip this too much because this is not my knife, but I thought it would be cool to just do kind of a comparison between 2 different types of basilisks. This came straight from Jerry. You know it came from Jerry because he sent it on FedEx and it took about 2.5 weeks to get. There's your length comparison. The exact same length. Yeah, it's the same length. Both very beautiful knives. I've got to say though, this perfect tuning, to be expected. I'm gonna call this a mini review because I can't really flip this knife and really get into the nitty gritty of what it is. If you want to look at the specifications, just check on Blade HQ, but I gotta get this knife out. So for today's vlog, that's about all the knife that's gonna be in there, at least considering this bad boy. You're going to a good home. Off to the post office. Such a nice day today. What the whoo? I figure people already look at me weird talking to a camera, so I mean, at least, you know, I can dance and, you know, it's not that much weirder. Knives are shipped. It's up to the postman now.
This is a King on Deep production.
This is a big rant. I need to go outside for this. This pisses me off a lot. A lot. The way this community works is that you have to PayPal people to buy knives. I can't handle this light. The way this community works is that you have people that trust each other. That the whole community is built on trust. So if I want to buy an $800 knife, I have to send $800 through PayPal. The issue is that I also pay 4% fees on that knife. 4% doesn't sound like it's that much money, but when you extrapolate that out to $800, $2,000, you know, for these really, really high-end grails, it does become an issue. It's like an extra like 40 bucks or 50 bucks, I don't know, whatever. You also have to cover shipping, insurance on shipping, and it adds up. So it's a lot easier, a lot cheaper to friends and family, meaning that you send the money and you have no protection through PayPal. But it's built on trust. So I will friends and family people money that I know and that I've done transactions with in the past. But a lot of the times these guys, especially through Instagram and like these other sites that don't really have a way to give feedback, they'll just scam you. And it's really, really fucked up. It hurts the community as a whole. Instead of me being able to just freely trade and, you know, go through this hobby and experience the community the way it's supposed to be, I have to worry about getting scammed. Today, Hammer got scammed. A huge modder in our community. He got wrecked. The guy stole like 3 or 4 knives from him, and he's gonna use his lawyer to take action. I don't blame him at all. Cause you know what? Fuck that guy. Ryan yesterday got scammed too by some guy in Chicago. It's just like, guys, come on the fuck on. If you need money that bad, get a job. Like, you know, a lot of the high-end modders, like, you know, Clark, Rotten, Hammer, they need this. They use this as a way to either supplement their income or, you know, make that their living. They really love knives and they really love what they do. And when you scam them, it just fucks everyone up. Not only that, you know, since these shockwaves that propagate through the community, you know, a lot of people can't trust each other anymore. I don't know, it's just a rant. Fuck scammers.